See, he knows you just had one, so he can sense it.
Come here.
So just picked up Sarah. She had a seizure at school. She's doing good, guys. She's fine. They gave her, she had some orange juice and stuff, get her blood sugar back up because her blood sugar was really low.
No, I love you too.
But that happens after a seizure. And we did find one of the stressors that were triggering it. And
every time he starts looking.
yeah. But anywho, so we ended up getting her schedule rearranged and fixed because we did realize that one of the biggest problems was one of the teachers that was, I guess you say, hasn't been abiding by the 504 plan and has been causing an issue. And instead of listening to Sarah when she's trying to tell him like that there's an actual issue, he flat out ignores her. And then when she gets to the point of irritation with him and she says something to him out loud, then he writes her up and sends her to the office. So she's been, the past 2 weeks that she's been back at school, it's been her getting too stressed because she knows she's going to go to his class and he's not going to listen to her and the situation's going to be the same. And so she gets stressed prior to leaving for that class so that she ends up having a pseudo seizure, which is a stress seizure, which are definitely not the epileptic type, thank goodness. So she had a stress-related seizure this time.
I have a question.
And what's up?
The question for today.
Hold on.
Has anybody seen Jack and the Cuckoo Clock Cart? Has anybody else seen that movie?
She wants to know if any of you guys have seen Jack and the Cuckoo Clock Cart. That's actually a really good movie. It's sort of like a Tim Burton style movie. So it's it's done the same way Nightmare Before Christmas and stuff is done. It's really, really good. It's a really good movie. But anyway, so yeah, she was getting overwhelmed with having to go to that teacher's class. So the principal, we talked with the principal about it. They went ahead and changed her schedule to remove her from that teacher's classroom. So I'll actually be calling up there tomorrow because I do want that teacher written up. Like, we've sat and had our 504 discussion with him, what her 504 plan calls for. He has chose to ignore the entire 504 plan. He hasn't made any alterations to her work. He has not put her in the area of the classroom that we actually had told him she needed to be in. He still leaves her in the same place she was prior to the 504, which is a big issue, was a very big concern that we had right from the beginning. And he has chosen to ignore all of the things that were written in her 504. And so I wanted to get her home and get some sugar in her and stuff. So we talked with them, and I'll be calling up there tomorrow to actually have a discussion and a meeting because he does need to, it needs to be addressed face to face with him. So yeah, Mama Bear's a little bit irritated with that teacher. This is what happens after a seizure and your body is exhausted. She's sleeping. You're being a good boy and keeping an eye on sister. Yeah, you stay here and keep her safe. You're a good boy. He's been sitting there the entire time she's been home. But she's finally sleeping, so it puts her down after she's had one of these, so she'll probably be asleep for quite a while. Poor thing. Those things are, whether they're a pseudo seizure or whether they're an epileptic seizure, they're hard on the body. So don't let any doctor who decides to, diagnose you with pseudo seizures, don't let them just dismiss it as in like it's not something that is hard to deal with. They're just as hard, they're just as equally stressful on the body. And they may not have the same effect on the brain that an epileptic seizure does, but the body still feels all the same effects. So, all right, guys. So yes, she does have epilepsy because we've been asked this repeatedly. She has epilepsy, but she does also have pseudo seizures in there. So when she gets overwhelmed or stressed, her body's reaction to that stress is a seizure. So now that we've got her medication correct for her epileptic seizures, now we just need to make sure that we avoid the stress triggers that really upset her or that get her body worked up and cause that negative response right there. Taylor's home! So we're gonna go shopping now for they're gonna pick up Mommy's Day presents. So that's awesome. So I'm gonna be in a completely separate area of the store, so he's gonna be with Sarah the whole time, so don't worry guys, she will not be on her own. So yeah. All right, thing, seriously. So they're gonna do that, and I'm gonna go kind of just hang out in other areas and look at different stuff. So Ah, I can't get that on there. There we go. Well, yeah, so Taylor's here, and Tonkers has been really, like, vigilant with Sarah this whole time. Even while she was sleeping, he kind of just stayed right by her side the whole time. Hi, Tonky Tonkies. Hi, Tonky Tonkies. Yeah, go see Sarah. Yeah? Good boy. You're such a good boy. All right, you guys ready to go? I am getting ready to make dinner. So tonight we are doing an egg noodle pasta because it's a bit healthier for you, with a mushroom alfredo and shrimp. So it's going to be a shrimp mushroom alfredo, fettuccine alfredo tonight. So I'm looking forward to that. And then I am going to make an Asian styled soup, which comes with the, you know, with the angel hair pasta. And then we've got the Chinese hot sour soup, which you mix this together and you can add a couple more things I've got in the thing, and they come out so delicious. So that's gonna be one of the things that I'm doing for this week's dinners. So that'll be delicious. And then I also got some crab cakes and lobster cakes. I've never tried those, but I think those will be good lunches for me for the week. So that's why I got them. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. So I will show you guys when I'm all finished cooking. There you go, guys. Mushroom shrimp fettuccine alfredo. Delicious. Check that out. That just looks so yummy. Ooh. What you think? As you're stuffing it, did you take your crayon? He always forgets. He's got to take his crayon prior to eating. So, what do you think, Sarah?
Oh, can you, real quick, can you taste
Is it good?
Can you taste the Kool-Aid real quick, Mom?
Is it yummy?
No. I didn't even try it yet.
The food? Why?
Because it tastes funky, doesn't it?
No, it's black cherry. Tastes good. So, anyway, guys, we're gonna eat dinner. We're gonna grub out. Oh, I got a thumbs up from Sarah too. Oh, it's good. We're actually using egg noodle instead of regular noodles. So these actually came out really good. There's only 2 ingredients in these. They're egg and wheat. That's it. So that's really awesome. So that is what we are going to have for dinner. And yeah, today was kind of a slower end of the scale wise, because you know the kids each got me Mother's Day presents, so those are on the counter here. My counter's a mess. I gotta clean all this up. These can go over here. But yes, so there we go, guys. Delicious dinner. And if you guys like this video, you guys know what to do by now. Give it that big old thumbs up button. Hit that like button. And if you haven't already, click that subscribe button so you can come back and see us again tomorrow. We vlog it every day, whether things are good, bad, or sometimes even boring. And we'll talk at you all later. Thanks again for watching. Bye. Get it to work. Hey, we're gonna go get what? Can you say that word? It's gnocchi. Gnocchi. We're gonna make chicken. We're gonna make chicken gnocchi soup for dinner. It'll be for tomorrow night's dinner because